Welcome back to the channel, guys. And oh, there's deer right here. Here's the testing herd I was looking for. In today's video, I'm just going to do a little bit of a follow-up on the need zone flipping video I did, because it caused a little bit of stir, a bunch of comments on it, a whole lot of different opinions on it. So I figured I'd go through a bit of those while we do a bit of hunt. I was just down here earlier back at my little testing lake, and actually I'm not even sure this is the herd. I've already spooked them and everything like that. They might actually, it's probably these guys coming back again. We got a young guy, so he's replaced. Yeah, this is the testing one. You know how I know? They're all young except for these guys. Because in the video, the need zone flipping video, if you haven't seen it, it's one or two videos back. But I put a whole lot of hunting pressure on these guys. I've done it on different herds, not just this one. Yeah, I put a whole lot of hunting pressure on them. I was unable to flip this zone no matter what I did. And some feedback was that you can't put a whole lot of pressure on them immediately. It basically has to be sustained pressure. So the advice was to try and harvest one animal every single day for many days, and then check the zone. But basically these guys are all young, because that is what I've been doing. Now I never harvested these a couple of the larger bucks. There's two of them somewhere. Where's the other one gone? Right back here. Mainly just because I've been watching them grow, but all the other ones are young ones because I keep picking these ones off. However, even after a bunch of time, not a whole lot, there's varying reports on how many days that you have to do this for. But I've done 6 or 7. It's not a lot, but I'm at the point where if it takes this much to flip the zone, that no reasonable normal player is going to do this. I mean, if you can't run in crazy and shoot 200 rounds off over a course of a few days and get it to flip, or if you spend 7 days consistently hitting a herd and it doesn't change, then it's just kind of not reasonable to do. But that's why these guys are the way they are. A bunch of young ones here. There should actually be 7 in total. I'm getting to know this herd quite well. But there are a couple mechanics in this game that have me beat. Now, I'm just going to do something silly for a moment. And just take one down. Just to do one more goodbye shot here, because I'm not going to be testing this anymore. I'm admitting defeat currently on flipping this zone, because I cannot, no matter what I do, the bison in that video, the black bear, this herd here, I cannot change their zone. I mean, I can keep at it forever, but it's just, once it gets to a certain point, there's just no point. But I wanted to show this little bullet cam here, because it shows the other thing that I've been defeated on is, how come I'm stuck spinning around? There we go. Is the calculation between the joules on the line graph and how it transfers into damage on the organs and on the damage bars, because it's not direct joules right in there. There's some kind of equation there. But that is the other thing I'm stumped on. So there's 2 mechanics in the game that have got me beat. I can't figure out exactly how the damage is calculated there. And I cannot figure out how to flip these zones, how that's sorted out. But yeah, so lots of information though on that from that video. What time is it? Are these guys... Okay, they're moving out. They're going to the rest zone. So here's the other mule deer herd that sits down here in an often zone. They also haven't been able to change their zone, but I haven't hit them very hard. Just a whole bunch of does. Anyways, I do want to get into some of the feedback I got from the community on it. Except, of course, I'm getting distracted by using my big 338. This is a rifle I don't use very often, but it's excellent for calling, and testing hunting pressure anyways. I'm finding it's quite fun. It's just, if you're not worried about money and you're just worried about taking out the low fit animals, just grab the big 338 here. I'm actually, I really enjoy the sound of it, so. Yeah, but anyways, to get into some of the comments I've got and why I've sort of given up on testing it there. So if you've seen the other video, pretty much I hit the zones as hard as I could with as many shots as I could, damaging the animals and scaring them and harvesting them. And then I've also tried the harvest over a long period of time. But I've had varying reports. So there's some people say they are definitely flipping zones if they do that one harvest a day, and they're certain it's working. But then I also have other people that are quite reliable at testing the game, saying they've tried that and they can't get it to flip. So the trouble is I'm getting conflicting information, and no one seems to know for sure exactly what's going on. I'm losing my voice in this video here. Not sure I'm going to be able to get my voice back here. Might be a little rough going. But anyways, yeah, that's my biggest hurdle is the contradictory information I'm getting. I'm not saying people are reporting false information. I'm going to go with that it's accurate. But I can't explain why some people are certain they're flipping zones doing one method, and other people are certain that they are not flipping zones doing that method, and they're trying other things. Basically, I can't get any information to, go along with, like, there's no uniform information on this. I can't figure it out through my testing and comparing it to what other people are telling me. I'm just stumped on it. I also have another member of the Discord telling me they're on Transylvania, and they just visited. They haven't visited in a while. They popped in and hunted a fallow deer herd. I think they only harvested one deer, maybe two. I can't quite remember the reports, but it was only one or two, and then both zones went rare. And then the herd despawned. They can't find the herd anymore, so I can't explain that either, because they certainly didn't hit that herd anywhere near as hard as I'm hitting them. But that's pretty much. I wanted to give a little bit of feedback on the results of that video and what sort of response I got. Very good response. Everybody's trying to share their information, and I'm trying to think if there's any other significant stuff that I heard, but that's pretty much it. I'm getting reliable information saying both things, and then I'm comparing it to what I'm seeing, and I can't get any sort of result on this as to how to flip zones, or even if they do flip. Well, I'm pretty sure they do flip. It's just there's no consistency here, and if there's no consistency, then my concern is this gameplay mechanic has no use to the player. It would be great if it worked. Because can you imagine if there's like a reliable way to flip your zones? I mean, this isn't a good example just because the zones are so close together here, but say this side of the lake, since it's closer to that tower, is the one I want to use, I'd be able to flip it over to this one, which is essentially what I've been trying to do. Not for that reason, but just for testing. But if you could reliably do that, reasonably, then it would be a little neat part of the game where you could sort of go around and customize your map, to suit your favorite zones, right? Like if you didn't like this one, you could set this guy down here, and it could add a nice little aspect to the herd management. Not only are you managing the fitness of the herds, but you can also sort of manage where you want them to be. So that's all my rambling on that. I think that's all I really wanted to say on that. Thanks everybody for the feedback on it. It's quite the puzzle though. So if you get any more information, definitely let me know on it. I'm gonna keep an eye on this sort of thing, and try to be more watchful in any kind of zones that flip on me, or if they do it all for me. But as for hunting, I think I'll probably head back to Aurora Shores, just because I want to keep going on Aurora Shores, since DLC 2 must be coming sometime, and then I assume once it arrives that pretty much everybody and their friends will all be hunting there, including me, wherever that may be. So I want to kind of focus on Aurora Shores, and I think what I will do is, since I was testing that bison herd need zone, I did a whole lot of fast forwarding of time. So I think I'll go down to the island, the Rainforest Island, and check on one or two of my 4-star bears. See if they grew up to 5 or maybe died of old age. Let's go take a look. All right, let's go check on Cricket the bear. I think I named him Cricket. Anyways, we'll see if he became a 5-star. That would be awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much the scenarios. Either he's been replaced by a young bear, or he's still 4-star, or possibly he's 5. So he lives up here. He likes to drink at this lake. So I'm going to do a little jog over there. What weapons do we have on us here? Oh, right. I've got the ultimate weapon here, the 16 gauge that I was doing the other video with. And am I 338 here as well? The 338. Yeah, I typically never use the 338 just because it's overpowered, and I like more of the challenge. This gun's the easiest one to use just because it's the most forgiving where you hit the animal. But yeah, I'm enjoying the sound and kind of ease of use once in a while. I change my hunts up all the time. Most of the time I'm shooting lower caliber stuff. But right now I kind of like not kidding around, which actually brings me to a question that was in the Discord. More of a new player question. Back to basics here. They came in the Discord and they had just started the game. And if you remember, when you start the game, you start with the 30-30, and then you fairly quickly go back or get the 243 Remington. And they had gotten the 243, but they couldn't get any deer with it. They said they'd been shooting deer, and they finally got one eventually. And they wanted to know what tier 5 rifle to buy because the 243 was too weak. So now, I was perfectly friendly and polite, of course, but obviously this is a instance of shot placement problem. So I actually suggested a tier 6 rifle, like one of the 300s, probably the Remington 300, because it's cheaper to buy. I don't remember actually the prices, but I remember the Remingtons being significantly cheaper than the Steyr rifles. Now normally, if someone needs to improve their shot placement, I recommend something like the 7mm, because it forces you to place the shot well, or you won't succeed, right? You can't be lazy with your shooting. However, I've kind of gone back on that thinking, because if you start with a low caliber rifle to learn your shot placement, you can't really learn, because what happens is you practice your shots, but you can never learn because you don't get the harvests, because since you're learning, you're messing up the shots, and if you never get that bullet cam, you can't really learn. So I've sort of gone back on my advice on using the lower calibers to learn shot placement. You should use the lower calibers to practice the shot placement once you've learned it. But to learn shot placement, I'd recommend the 300. Just because even if you mess up the shots, you're most likely still going to get the kill on the tier 5. Now we're talking about tier 5 animals here. So as long as you can get to the point where you can see that bullet cam, you can learn, right? So my advice now is, if you're trying to learn shot placement, is use the 300, just so when you mess up the shots, at least you can still see what you did wrong, right? And get used to seeing that bullet cam and how the shots go. So I'm approaching here. I should be getting yelled at by this bear. He should be here. I'm kind of coming in too fast. We're gonna do the old sneaky drone here. Ooh, that brightened it right up. I lost my mouse cursor. There it is. So Cricket, oh there he is. I haven't stirred him yet. Or, hey, he's got a buddy back. Alright, let's, I wonder if they all new spawns. Yep. Darn it. He died of old age. Both young. Alright, you guys get a pass. Cricket lived to a ripe old age, but then maybe he passed on his higher fitness level to this guy. Alright, so much for that. That's just how it goes. I mean, I could hunt these elk, but I don't want to waste the bear drink time. So what we will do is go back here. The other 4-star sits right here. So this guy comes and drinks here. This guy drinks over here. I don't remember this other. I think this guy also drinks up here, but I think all these guys drink right beside this cabin. So let's just fly over there quickly. I always say this is an interesting spot to have a cabin. If you put your cabin in a spot between 2 Kodiak drink zones. You wake up in the morning, have bears here every morning. So the zone is right over there, and they're no doubt going to be there. Just gonna see is I've only checked on this a couple times, but it's always really difficult to try and spot anything in here. How am I gonna get over here without messing that up? Alright, fancy drone camera time. There's 2 of them there. So somehow I gotta spot these guys. Jackie's in these trees. It's real dark in here. I like how the thick forest blocks all that sunlight. Obviously it would, but I find it neat how it changes. Because if I go back to Jackie, it's going to be in the morning. Well, the drone makes it daytime, right? If I go back here, it gets super dark. You almost want to use your flashlight in here. So the wind's blowing at them. This is not really going to be successful though, because there's just, like, look at this. There's just they're right through here, and the wind's going right at them. I know some people don't like me using the little drone camera, but it's just sometimes it's just better for. I spooked him for the video and showing what's happening. Darn. Can I get a spot? See, that's going to be frustrating because one of them was a 4-star, but they're so hard to hunt. I mean, how do you even track them down after you spook them? I guess I got nothing else to do. Might as well try. Looks like they're regrouping over in this direction. What are you stuck on, Jackie? Alright. Oh no, I got Sickity over there. He definitely ran this way. Should I try and check out? Well, these guys are going right with the wind. What a pain. Okay, I think the chance of me actually seeing those bear are very low. What I should have done probably is went the other way and went across here to try and spot them. But is that too far to spot? Yeah, it's 300, way too far. Not too sure how to sneak into these guys, like reliably see them. I suppose what you would do, you'd have to get here first, probably sit out here, and then watch them come in. There isn't really a way to approach this spot at all. Because they were standing all through here. Should have used the collar, but I was hoping to see them ahead of time. Alright, let's go check out the Sitka deer. Why not? Ah, yes, so easy to approach things in the rainforest. Look at this great visibility. Oh, I came out to the road. A little bit of space here. So, I marked about where they are, but they are a little further than that. 150 on the bubble. Refresh the bubble. 130. I highly doubt we're going to spot them, so we're going to have to use the collar. They're in there. It's all super dark in here still, but I guess the hunter sense makes it too dark. Okay, 110 meters. I guess this is where we'll stay because we'll see them pop out here. So what do I got for collars? I don't even know. Do I have the deer one with me? I always bring the deer one. Ah, the sticks. Gotta like the sticks. Alright, let's see. Let's do both. See who comes. Okay, I got footsteps. Oh, here he is. Oh. Looks like he can't be that big. Oh, I got a low fit coming in. At least I think. Anybody else? Well, we're gonna have no choice. This guy's coming in too close. Oh, we definitely don't need a 338. I don't know, will he hang around or will he just spook on me? Looking right at me, so he's probably gonna spook. Did my calls run out? We got some elk calling in the distance too. Look at that guy. Can't even see me. I'm so stealthy. Anybody else with you, buddy? Well, get ready for a little bit of stutter, probably. Yep. He didn't survive that one. Can't beat the 16 gauge. There we go. Full right lung penetration. Down he goes. Oh, he's a... That's what I get for using the high fit collar. I was hoping like a big one would have come walking out. Oh well. 63%. Well, it's not. He's not like he's super high fit anyways. But I don't think a low fit came. Oh well. He's gone. Did I spook the elk that we're calling? I think that's the Sitka deer. I might have spooked them. Let's do a call and see if one calls back. Did you run away, deer? We're gonna relocate now. Since I did pass a bunch of time. We're gonna go to this nice little dock and watch the elk come out to drink. And we have the no kidding around 338 here. I think it's too early. We're not gonna be out here yet. Any bears happen to still be hanging out? Oh, that was an elk though. They coming to drink already? Okay, they should be here very soon, and there should be another herd coming out down here, I think. Let's see what we get. Now, while we're waiting, a question for you. Say you bought frozen yogurt. Okay, that's like one of those 2 liter? Are they 2 liters? Almost 2 liters. Frozen yogurt. And you're taking it downstairs to the basement to put in the freezer. And it's in like one of those like insulated grocery bags that keeps things cool, right? Or keeps things hot, I suppose. But keeps things cool. and you're on your way down to the freezer with it sitting in its insulated bag, and it's in the basement, remember? And let's just say you forget to put it in the freezer. How long can that frozen yogurt sit in its little frozen pot in its frozen insulated bag in a sort of cool basement before it goes bad? Like if you leave it out. Hypothetical question. Because it's like this triple vanilla kind. Like it's got like 3 flavors of vanilla, 8 yogurt all in it, frozen yogurt. I don't know how you get 3 different vanilla flavors, but it's kind of cool looking. I kind of want to eat it, so I don't know what to do. It's in the freezer now. I don't know how long it can sit out. I suppose if I eat it, then that's one way to find out, right? I think these elk are here. I'll get my mind off my frozen yogurt. So what happens when your brain gets old? I can't even figure out how I forgot to put it in the freezer. I carry it down, and then I set it down not far from the freezer. But it never made it in the freezer. I have no idea what would have distracted me away from putting my ice cream into the freezer. It's bothering me. That's like, why? How could I have lost focus that close to the freezer? And I remember setting it down, but I don't remember why I set it there. Something must have happened. Anyways, it's concerning. It's concerning me with my older age. I'm not that old, but I'm getting kind of worried. Am I gonna like do something else and be like one of those old guys that leave the stove on or something like that? Looks like this. These guys are all young too. They just were all the same age and they all die at the same time. Everything's young. Young even. Hey, how does this work? This entire herd is young. I did not delete this herd. How is every single one of these guys young? I mean, I guess it makes aging them easy. If you know they're all young, you know how old. Oh, there's a 2-star mature back there. The older ones are just sitting in the back. Another young one through here. That's crazy. Well, this herd's no fun, really. Bunch of young little elk. Yeah, I hear ya. Now, there's supposed to be another one visiting, though. At least I'm pretty sure there should be another one. Yeah, I guess we'll keep waiting. These guys are gonna come out more in the open here. Oh, I just caught it. Look, I caught it through the trees. 5 stars came flying up. There they are. Look at that, patience paid off. He's a smart 5-star old elk there. He sent all these little young guys out first to scope out the area while he hangs in the back. There's his mate sitting over there. Oh, and there's his oldest son. There's his brother, 2-star mature. Oh, he's got a couple. This is a okay herd, I bet, with him leading the way. Okay, not much to do here, but wait. He's getting our full focus. I'm glad about the 338, because he's definitely gonna be in the lodge here. I can't get the camera any closer. Now, is this actually 2 herds? Or is this all one? That's a decent sized herd anyways. He's really not coming out of there. There's another young one in there. He's right back. He's right here. Come on, everybody. Why can't he come out here and sit with his offspring? He's been busy. Oh, he's on the move. He sent out all his decoys. This is a crazy large herd. I'm wondering if this is two. It's a lot of them. There he is. You can definitely tell the age difference in the fur from here, right when they're in the sun. Alright, let's prepare. Crouch. What's the range? 200. I've also been leaving the zeroing at 200. I find it just easier. I don't do many shots outside of 300 meters, and if it's at 100 meters or so, you don't need to adjust. I just find it much quicker if I just always just keep it at 200. I don't even have to worry about it. And just learn the shot at 200. I don't want to shoot when he's at that weird angle, because in case it hits the head. So I'm gonna watch him for a minute here. I don't think there's any hurry at all. They just got here. Basically, I have like a full hour to watch this guy if I want to. Well, they did a bit of turnaround. I'm gonna take a shot here. Wind to the right, not much wind. I'm gonna rear quartering in. Okay, he's doing the moonwalk. Now we're gonna try it. The 338 should be reliable enough. I don't like that, the angle though. Like, what if the hit detection is weird or something? Especially if he's doing a little moonwalk. Yeah, do you see me? Oh, I gotta crank his head around there. He knows what's coming. Okay, time to focus. Sneak it right in here. This is a weird angle. I didn't trust the angle, and I definitely need you to go down. So there he goes. Tipping over. He's tipping over. He's confused. There he goes. Kablunk. Yeah, how's that for that cabin location? You wake up in the morning, you get your Lapua mag, you journey down a little pathway down to the dock, get your trophy elk, and carry on with your day. Here we are. He's fast asleep. Anyways, he was right at the old age. I don't think he was going to go another day, really. Not too bad the antlers are all stuck in the ground. Good size there. So this is something that's in debate in the community too. So he doesn't really have any white tips on the tines. So it's kind of, we're wondering if that's just cosmetic or does it actually show age? Because he should have a lot of like white tips, but he doesn't. His fur definitely is really old. Anyways, here we go. Let's pick him up. Oh, look at that. I was right not to trust the shot. Tracking for the heart. How did that... What a weird angle to shoot. Look at that. Right going for the heart. Not enough, though. It must have stopped right... Yeah, it stopped right there. Just touched. Oh! I was not aiming for the heart. I could not visualize very well at this angle. I shot too far back. So far back that I went in between the, like... Went behind the lung. Oh my goodness, what a shot. This is not an angle you'd normally take. But so I treated like a normal recorder where I was going to come in here. Back too far. What an interesting shot. Anyways, wow. I am really glad I followed up then. And that one, that's just your normal. Back a little bit, but your normal broadside. Okay. No problem. Man, I'm starting to appreciate the 338, that's for sure. 91%. Not too high, not too bad though. What did he score? 467. Ah, another baby. Another baby 5-star. Taxidermy him. No. We'll take him since I don't get too many of those regardless. Oh, I stumbled into a deer herd. Let's see. Oh, it's just a small one. Young and young. Adult. They're not worth anything either here. How come you guys are so small? Whoa. So, I haven't used this hunting stand yet. So what's this, what need zones does this hunting stand look over? Oh, there's that plane. So I'm curious, because this is quite the place for one. What do we see? Oh, you can see down to the lake. Aha, there's a sick drink zone right here. Do a 300-meter shot. And you can see it here. Oh, look at that. I think I'm going to stay here. So I marked 2 Sika deer zones. But I won't be able to spot them though. This is too far away for spotting. You know what? I'm still going to stay here though. Because I'm just going to visually guess. And we've got the 338, so we got the power for the distance here. Now, I've got the perk where you're supposed to be steady in the stand. Is it? I guess it looks steadier. Alright, well. What time is it here? Oh, I got a little bit of waiting to do. Do I fast forward time? Where's the... This isn't very far away, right? I might actually speed up time and then sprint here. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah. I'm really gonna have to do these side quests one of these days. Oh look, I found where the devs camp out. The Nine Rocks Games logo. Hey, who's in here? Anybody home? When's the next DLC come out? Alright, back in the tower, and it looks like the Sika deer are down at this zone. I just seen one for a second, but they're not really in... Like, we gotta cut down this tree here. It's just in the way. Anybody else hang out at the lakes here? Don't really see anymore. Probably might be too far for the render to kick in. What's that? Oh no, that's one way out there. Rifle up. What am I stuck on? Oh. That's going to be hard to see in the video. There's a couple out there. 650. I can't even see there's antlers. No, I can't even tell. Come on, spotting scope. I think this is a buck back here. I cannot tell. Squint eyes, squint. Come on, pixels. I'm pretty sure that's a buck on the left. Yeah. These are does. Think I can land the shot? 650. Boot doot doot. 600. Drop it in. Wind is fairly heavy to the left. Oh, he's going down to a spot. I cannot get him. Yep. Went down to the beach. And a bunch of calls happening here too. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see those elk. Oh, we got one. Who are you? You're a buck, but you don't look old. Yeah, you just gotta do it visually here. I mean, I could just take him just because, you know. Why not? I kinda want to do this long shot. Just for fun. I can't see him anymore though. I could try this doe just to see if we can actually get hit. Oh, here he is. Let's try this guy. So he should be out almost 700 now. Oh no, still 600. Still drop the shot in. How much is it going to drop? 50 meters from there, because the bull's going to be definitely dropping. The wind's going to catch it. I'm going to say I'm going to aim for his back left leg, because I think that's enough distance. I don't do these shots enough. And it is going to drop somewhat. And I got lots of wobble here. Well, it hit, but he didn't look too uncomfortable when he ran. Did these guys run? No, they're still here. Alright, well there's a buck right here. 300. Oh, he just turned. Go. Okay, that's a good hit there. He would have ran in that direction. Well, this could take a little bit to go collect these guys or take a look. Well, here's the closer one underneath this tree thingy. How'd we do? Oh, it flushed him as well. And complete cavity damage on the lung. Ooh, not a great shot. The wind pull that one, did it? I think maybe it did a bit. 40%, that's fine. Adult. In cell. Alright, now off to the cell. 300 meters. Oh, looks like I ran into another herd down here. You guys? Oh. Is this the same group? Young guy. Is your female? Young guy. There's a lot of young animals on the island. And I've done many days on here. Now, where'd I hit this guy? Did I hit him? Okay, soft and drink zone. Oh yeah, here's the blood. Oh, it's a good hit too. Look at that. Alright. So we'll follow that. We'll take a look at these guys. And we will go over this little lady here. 200. Look at the wind, though. Oh, gonna turn. Let's try neck shot. Or not. Heart shot. Oh, man. The wind's gonna throw me. It's not that far, but it's heavy. Down she goes. Alright, let's follow the blood with the UTV here. Well, this is a nice spot down here. Nice little open area. I lost the blood trail for the long range guy. Yep, there we go. Heart shot. Too far up though. Oh, it's all cavity damage on the heart. Man, that just wrecked her. Is there any meat left? Yeah, about half. Okay. Oh wait, here he is! He almost made it. He tried getting there. Let's see how long this shot was. Ooh. Oh! Neck artery shot. Look how much the wind pulled that. I aimed back here. Crazy. That's exactly what I was aiming for, though. I visualized this small little artery here. And, yeah, 656 meter. Neck artery shot. I knew it all along. Oh, good. He was a good harvester. 42%. Almost 200. Sell him off. And I think I'll do one more attempt at seeing that bear down, or up here. So I'm gonna go early morning and park myself up here somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna mark this. Actually, let's remove these. Mark this. I'm gonna go here probably and try to watch across. We'll give it one more try. Oh, I was just not paying attention there, and all of a sudden, out comes the bear. Young female. So where's the other guy? Could have swore there was another one. She just came trotting right out there. But I did not see the second one go by. I wonder if she's the bear for this drink zone. And I'm still waiting for this one. So this one... Maybe she was coming from this feed zone? Darn. I don't actually have a whole lot of time left. Well, they're not in the same spot they were, that's for sure. Well, I was hoping to see that bear, because he was a 4-star. One of them around here anyways. I mean, there's one other spot. But I think that's going to be all the time I got, though. Because they also drink way up there. Oh well. Well, when you're out of time, you're out of time. So I'm going to quickly just run to the lodge and find a spot for the elk, and then we'll call that a video. Alright, got him placed here. So just watch out not to knock over the duck. And there's the mountain goat. If we turn to the left, there he is. I think he fits in well right here. He just right to the very top of the ceiling. There's no clipping or anything like that. He's just going to hang out with the caribou here. I wasn't sure if this translated, like the fur, the old fur, but it certainly does. He's He definitely has the old fur variation carrying over. Very, very gray. Here's these guys. Good. Alright, so that was a successful hunt. And I think I will call it there. So, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.